Hey guys, it is Sunday, it's Mother's Day, and this is our Kundalini practice. So happy Mother's Day to everybody. And I know Mother's Day isn't always easy for all of us. You know, sometimes we've lost parents or had miscarriages or lost children, and it can be a really difficult time. And today's practice is really about nurturing ourselves. And so even, for all of us who are mothers or have mothers that we're still doing for, there's so many interesting intricacies amongst motherhood. Like, even if you're not a mother, potentially, we have a mother or we have people in our lives who are those mother figures and things of that nature. So we're always doing for everybody else, and we're always trying to make sure they're happy and that they're feeling appreciated and all of that stuff. And in the midst of all of it, a lot of the times we don't take care of ourselves, and we don't really think of our own needs during that time. So today's practice is going to be a lot of relaxation and accepting and receiving some of that nurturing energy for our own selves. So we're doing a movement relaxation series, and then we're going to be doing a meditation to follow it up. And it's the prayer for Mother Earth and invoking the Divine Mother. And that one is really about opening ourselves up to receive that healing, nurturing, supportive energy from Mother Earth, and allowing that to totally fill us up and offer us those things that we're potentially in need of right now, right? So, like I said, even if you're not a mother, we as women especially tend to have these mothering instincts, right? Where we mother and nurture the people around us to the point where often we do forget about ourselves. And because of that, we end up often even turning down a lot of or receiving other people trying to nurture or take care of us. So we're so busy taking care of other people and nurturing the other people in our lives that other people will offer to help us or offer to do things for us or offer some kind of gift to us in reference to having our needs met. And instead of accepting it, we get awkward and uncomfortable sometimes, and we're like, no, that's okay. No, that's okay, I'm good. You don't have to do that. Like, how many times have you heard yourself say things like that? You don't have to do that. No, that's okay. Are you sure? We'll say a lot of things of that nature. And it's that, not being open to receive. And a lot of times that can even influence our level of abundance in our lives and things of that nature, because if we're not able to receive as freely as we give, then we're creating energetic blockages within our being in reference to some of those different kinds of energies that can really be showing up in our lives in a lot of other areas, not just in that one space that we're thinking of, right? So if I'm turning down, if somebody's trying to help me or somebody's trying to do something really nice for me or offer me this gift, and that actually happened to me recently, where my husband's uncle, who's this precious human, I totally get where my husband comes from because he's so much like him. And I haven't spent a lot of time with him because he lives up in Denver and his wife passed away last year. And we went to visit him a few weeks ago, and he wanted me to go through all of her jewelry and her nice coats and purses and stuff and take whatever I wanted. And initially I was like, oh my God, I can't do that. I can't take this stuff. That's really awkward and uncomfortable for me. And, I don't want to do that. And initially I even said it, I caught myself saying that thing of ooh, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. I want to take her stuff. And he was like, I don't have anybody else to give it to. And I would rather it go to somebody who I know is going to love and appreciate it and not just get rid of it or sell it or give it away, And I thought, wow, that's really sweet that he trusts me on that level. And then I caught what was happening. I could see how I was turning away, refusing this gift, and how that might also impact him, for me to not accept it. And so then I just worked to be really gracious about it and just said thank you. And, I will continue to honor her through wearing these things and remembering her and holding her memory that way. And then we both felt really good about it, you know? So just thinking about our relationships and our lives, and when we get really busy and we're so busy taking care of other people's needs and we're trying to hold it all together, when somebody reaches in and they're trying to offer you some kind of gift or do something really nice for you, say yes. My ability to receive is totally tied to the abundance factor in my life. And it needs to be as free as I'm willing to give. So just thinking about that today, where are those places in my life where I potentially don't receive freely? And, you know, the universe is trying to give me this gift, offer me this beauty in whatever form or fashion it's taking. Am I willing to say yes and open myself up to more of that energetic space, more of that abundance, more of that beauty, more of that gift from the universe, right? So today we're going to do that movement relaxation series, just kind of getting us prepared to really receive today, because that's what I really want us to be doing. And even if you're a man or a woman, you know, and you're practicing this, we all have that innate nature, that nurturing nature within our being, and that giving thing, and that wanting to care for the people in our lives. So we can all relate to those feminine aspects of that experience, right? So this isn't just for the ladies, this is for all of us. So we're going to do that movement relaxation series and just kind of prepare our body to receive that energy. And then we're going to go to that, you know, that first mother energy that ever existed, the Mother Earth. And we are going to receive from her today, through that prayer from Mother Earth and invoking the Divine Mother, all of the support and the uplifting, nurturing energy that we need to help sustain us exactly where we're at right now in this moment, without abandon, without putting any kind of limitations or any of those things on it. We want to be totally open to receive today anything that's meant for us, exactly where we're at in this moment. So this is where we start. This is where we start opening ourselves up to even like those gifts in the physical realm. We start with that energetic space. I'm willing to receive from the Mother Earth the things that I need to help support and uplift me, so I can continue to be of that highest and greatest good and the best service to the people around me, without feeling like I'm going to throw myself into some kind of autoimmune flare up or some kind of like horrible stress or panic attack because I'm not engaging in the flow of not just giving, but also receiving. We want those things to be fairly aligned to each other, right? If you're always giving and you're never receiving, at some point you're going to hit the burnout, right? So we want to ensure that we're not hitting the burnout. And that's part of our responsibility to manage that and to know how that works within us. Where are my limitations? Am I receiving? Am I willing to accept what's mine? Am I willing to say yes? Am I willing to, when somebody says they want to do something really kind for me, instead of being like, are you sure? You don't have to do that, or whatever those things are that we think we're, you know, keeping ourselves from being a burden on somebody else, to just say, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is really kind, and I would absolutely love to accept that gift. Thank you. Right? So let's get started. We're just coming into our easy seat, dropping your shoulders back and down. Close your eyes and come into your body. Drawing the attention and awareness up towards the brow. I cannot talk. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Brow point center, the third eye. Allow the spine to become nice and long and straight, creating that beautiful long line of the body from the tip of the tailbone to the crown of the head. I am open to receiving all of the gifts that this universe has to offer. I'm no longer going to say no. I'm no longer going to play coy or pretend that I don't need the same loving support and nurturing energy that I choose to give everybody else around me. Take the breath deeper, all the way down into the belly. Tuck the chin ever so slightly back and down, so that the head hovers over the heart. Heart hovers over the sits bones, which are grounding you and rooting you into Pachamama, Mother Earth. Already connected, already tied to that loving and supportive energy. Am I willing to receive what she has to offer me today? And even if we no longer have our earthly mother here, some of us maybe never even knew them, my mom was adopted. We always have that earth mother to come back to receive and engage in those supportive, nurturing energies. Just as potent if we allow it to be. Take those hands in front of the heart space, start rubbing the palms together briskly, creating that friction and heat. Tuck the thumbs into the breastbone, forearms parallel to the earth. We're gonna tune in today using that mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, 3 times. Tuning into those higher aspects of our being, tuning into that soul space, that most authentic expression of who and what we are. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath, apply your root lock. If you're not on your moon cycle, pregnant, no hypertension, glaucoma, any of those contraindicating factors. Exhale. Release the lock, release the hands. You can continue to tune in with the Mangala charm if you wish. Ad Gure Name, Javad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Guru Deve Name, creating that safe space on your mat. If not, just allowing those eyes to flutter open whenever you're ready, so that we can move into that movement relaxation series. So about this series, it says this is a very beautiful movement, meditation kriya, which will relax your whole body and mind. It is important for us to deeply relax on a daily basis. Stress, which builds up, can cause physical and mental imbalances. And this short yoga set is a beautiful way to release tension in the mind and body. Rhythmic, unforced, graceful, and free movement relaxes the entire body and releases the tensions we store in the body from our daily emotions. All emotional traumas leave their signature of tension in the body, which need to be released. Feeling the entire body confirms the reality of the relaxation and smooths the aura. The other exercises strengthen the heart and circulatory system. If this system is weak, then tissues will tense and the joints will build up deposits that create illness, making true deep relaxation difficult. This is a simple series for total relaxation and a cooperative coordination of mind and body into the experience itself. So this Kriya does involve that rhythmic dance. And if you have a gentle playlist that you would like to pull up, go ahead and do so if that's going to assist you in allowing for that free movement. You know, if you need that assistance of the music. If not, you can just move the body comfortably to whatever degree you want to. The beautiful thing about us practicing at home is that we don't have to have that fear or concern of other people watching us. So please do give yourself over to these movements. Allow yourself to really give yourself over to that rhythmic dance, moving the body. We're not looking for like, you know, the dance competition kind of a deal here. We're just moving the body. We want to move the energy. So whatever it is that's stored into our being that creates that stress that we need, that relaxation to just kind of like remove that energetic stuff that's been stored in there, that dancing, that movement is going to help facilitate moving that stuff out. So first, we're going to come into a standing position. Go ahead and push play on your music if you're going to be using your music. Stand straight with your arms at your side. And I know this video cuts my head off, and I'm sorry about that. And then go ahead and close your eyes. All four corners of your feet are grounded and rooted into the earth beneath you. Palms of the hands are gently resting at the thighs. Drop the shoulders back and down. And just breathe into the body for a moment with those eyes closed. Drawing your attention, your awareness towards the third eye. And feel any tension in each part of the body and consciously let it go. And then next, take those feet about hip width distance apart and just begin to sway and move every part of the body. Allowing yourself to dance gracefully, feeling the easy movement of each part of the body. And we're going to be here for 3 minutes. You don't have to stay in that one place on your mat. If you choose to wander off of your mat, that's totally okay. Just allow yourself to get lost in the movement. Just listening to what the spirit wants and then allowing the body to follow. Consciously focusing on moving any of that area of tension in your body, allowing it to fall out through the soles of your feet or away from the body and into the earth with every movement. Allowing Mother Earth, watch a moment to take those energies and turn them into something more life-affirming. Relieving ourselves of some of the aspect of the work and allowing her to meet us and support us in doing that transformative work for us. Come back into that neutral standing position. Inhale deeply. Suspend your breath and apply your root lock. Exhale. Release the breath. Release the lock. Keep those eyes closed for a moment. Just continuing to feel inside of your being, inside of your body. Notice how that energy has shifted in and outside of your being. And keep those eyes closed as we move into this next exercise. It's a body awareness exercise. So standing straight with those eyes still closed, with your hands, begin to lightly feel each part and area of the body without reservation. Feel the sensitivity, or feel sensitively with the palms. You're going to be here for 3 minutes. This is just a really beautiful way to send that nurturing, loving energy back inside of your own being, focusing your attention on yourself. Allow the palms to rest in any of those places where you feel guided to just hold. Tops of your feet, your toes, your ankles, backs of the legs, hips, top of your head, face, neck. Five more seconds. So hitting any of those other body parts that you potentially haven't hit yet. Just notice how it feels to have your hands on those different areas. Open up to your sensitivity, your intuition, and listen to your body. Coming back into that neutral standing position, allowing those hands to find the sides of your thighs. Keep those eyes closed. Inhale deeply. Suspending your breath, apply your root lock. Exhale. Keeping those eyes closed. Standing in that neutral position. Just take note of your energy within your own body, within your own being. Just allow those eyes to flutter open whenever you're ready. We're going to come into our next exercise, which is a hanging relaxation. So it's just like your forward fold. You're going to hinge forward from those hips. Feet are about hips width distance apart. You can keep a gentle bend in those knees to support this posture here. You're just going to allow your hands to gently rest into the earth. Arms are hanging completely relaxed. All of the muscles of the body should be relaxed. Let the breath be normal. Releasing the weight of the crown of the head to the earth beneath you. All of those overthinking tendencies, all of those thoughts that are not serving us, allowing them to spill out of the top of the head into the Mother Earth beneath us. We're going to be here for 3 minutes. Giving yourself the availability to breathe deeply several times at some point would help push that energy. Awareness is inside at the third eye point, those eyes closed. If you need to modify here, do whatever it is that you need to. You need to keep those hands gently resting on the front of the shin bones or the thighs. If that's as far as you can go today, if that's what feels comfortable and safe, then be sure to do that. Honor your own body, your own being, and never pressing into pain or tingling or numbness. Excuse me. More than halfway through. Totally relaxing the body. Releasing any tension or resistance that may manifest. Inhale deeply. Suspend your breath and apply your root lock. Exhale. Release the breath and the lock. Super, super, super slow, gentle and easy. There is no rush, and we don't want to give ourselves a head rush by coming into a standing position too fast. We're going to roll up through our spine, vertebra by vertebra, super slow. Taking ourselves back into a standing position. The head is the last thing to rise up. Come back into that neutral standing posture. Keep those eyes closed and just feel into your body for a moment and give your body a moment to readjust back to its natural blood flow. Gently opening up those eyes whenever you're ready so that we can come into our next exercise. It's like a backward hang. So super slow and gentle. You can lean back, allow those arms to hang loosely. You can take the gaze up to the sky if it feels safe on the neck. If not, keep a neutral gaze forward. So just listen to your body here and what feels most comfortable and safe. You're only going to be here for 1 minute. Be sure not to put too much tension on that lower spine. Don't press back any farther than what feels comfortable and safe. Be very conscientious of your own needs and ensure that your posture is reflecting them. This doesn't have to be a big dip. It can be a very gentle thing. Closing the eyes, what's your posture, and breathing naturally. You're already almost halfway there. Relax the shoulders back and down. Make sure they're not lifted up towards your ears because that's going to create more tension in your upper spine. Just relax and hang loosely. Inhale deeply. Suspend your breath and apply your root lock. Exhale, release the lock. And then very, very, very gently and slowly lean back up into that neutral standing position. Keep your eyes closed, your awareness inside of your own being. Breathing naturally, taking stock of your own energetic being. Very, very, very slowly and gently, whenever you're ready, you're going to make your way down onto the floor. And we're going to take a 5-minute relaxation. This isn't your final Shavasana, but this is just the last bit of exercise for this particular Kriya. We're going to release the spine all the way down into the earth with grace and ease, vertebra by vertebra. Allow the arms to fall to the side of the body, gently framing the length of your being. Feet fall to the side. Feel every point of contact from your body to the Mother Earth beneath you. Before we move into this next meditation, opening up that connection with her. Feeling that beautiful deep vibration of Mother Earth beneath you. Aligning the vibration of your own being to hers. Opening up that energetic channel to give and receive. Finding your breath. Relaxing. With every exhalation, sinking a little bit deeper into the earth. And every inhalation, feeling her rise up to support you, to uplift you, to nurture and sustain. Totally relaxed. Natural breath. And find your attention drifting away. Come back to your breath. Come back to syncing your own vibration. That deep vibration of the Mother Earth beneath you. And recognizing that when we open up that energetic channel, when we focus on that connection, all of the giving and receiving has permission to occur without us even needing to know what or how. Just allowing. Allowing nature to take its course, allowing the energy to move freely. No resistance. Inhale deeply. Suspend your breath and apply your root lock, sealing the energy of that Kriya into the entirety of your being, that relaxation. Allow it to circulate in and out of every cell, every atom, and all of the spaces in between. Exhale, release the lock. On your next inhalation, take those knees into your chest and rock and roll upright into a comfortable seated position. We're going to move into our meditation. And as I said, this is a prayer from Mother Earth and invoking the Divine Mother. So I found it really interesting what they had to say about this particular meditation. It was kind of fun to read. It says, Age of Aquarius is coming in and it's going to blow up everybody mentally so fast you can't believe it. Insecurity will be all around us. Duality will be our best friend. There's no need. Just trust your soul. It will save you. Learn this as an art. Dive deep to your soul. That's all you have. Now I'm teaching you the old gypsy way of calling on the spirit. Within the range of the chest, your muscles will come to balance. Your hands will come like this straight as you feel good. You will close your eyes. Feel the candle in your heart, the candle of freedom, the spirit at your heart center. Between the cross of the nipples and the line drawn from the nose down to the navel, where that meets, light the candle of your freedom. Just 3 minutes and not a minute more. So remember, if you're ever practicing this at home afterwards, never more than 3 minutes. Remember, the soul travels from the mother's heart with a pranic beat. And at 120 days enters the child. The house is set and the guests move in. And the protective shield of the mother becomes totally divine, and she enriches the soul. Her joy to produce another life, to enjoy the life in the world, is her pure aim through the time and space and circumstances. The environments bring her a lot of pain, but her purity is always purity. Her heart is always pure. The spirit is always gracious. Mother gave birth to the infinity of creativity, and she is a source of every reality. Feel in your heart the blessings of the Divine Mother nurturing you, feeling you, loving you, protecting you, counseling you, and consoling you. So as you're lighting that divine candle within your own heart, give yourself permission to feel into the heart blessings of the Divine Mother nurturing you. Give yourself permission to receive the loving, the protection, the counsel, the consoling, the nurturing, the uplifting, and receive any of those things that you may need today. So to do this particular meditation, we're going to sit in our easy pose with a straight spine and a slight neck lock, which means we're tucking that chin ever so slightly back and down so that it's all in one nice strong center line of the body. We're going to raise our arms up to 60 degrees horizontally. Elbows and wrists are straight. Stretch the body forward slightly from the plane of the body. The angle of the palms follows the angle of the arms. Fingers are straight and together. Thumbs are relaxed. So just like that, you're going to close your eyes and draw your awareness back inside, focusing on the third eye, and then drawing that focus down to that flame of the heart center. Breathing consciously, long and deep, for 3 minutes. Make sure those shoulders are relaxed. Long, deep breaths. Can't hold those arms up for any reason. Drop those elbows into the rib cage if you have to, or just visualizing yourself in the posture. Remember to be kind to your body. You're already 2 minutes in, you only have 1 minute left. Allow that nurturing energy from the universe, from the earth, to flow into those hands, down your arms, through your shoulders, and settling into your heart. Inhale deeply with a prayer for the loftiness of the Creator, Mother Earth, and peace. Hold for 15 seconds if you can. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Feel in your heart the blessings of the Divine Mother. Hold for 15 if you can. Exhale. Inhale deep. Feel the taste of the sweetness of life. Hold for 15 seconds. Exhale. Super slow and gentle with grace and ease. Releasing those hands all the way down to the earth. Take the palms of the hands on top of the knees. Keep the eyes closed and breathe into the body for a moment. And very, very, very slowly and gently, whenever you're ready, make your way down onto the floor for your corpse pose, final Shavasana. Breathing into the body. Feeling into your energy. Sinking into the earth. Open up those energetic channels of reception. When the universe brings something beautiful into your experience, instead of saying, no, you don't have to, are you sure? I can't. You don't need to do that for me. Try saying yes. Give yourself permission to be nurtured by the people in your life. You are worthy. All of that nurturing, loving, heart-centered energy that you project into the other people in your life. Just as worthy of being loved, nurtured, and supported. Slowly start coming back to the breath, back to the body. Deepening the breath first. Wiggling the fingers and toes second. Taking those gentle movements in the extremities of your body. Wrapping the hands around the wrists or the feet around the ankles. Taking your gentle stretches, cat stretches, full body stretches. Draw the knees into the chest whenever you're ready. Rocking and rolling from side to side first. And then forward and backward several times. Rocking and rolling up and down on the spine. And then finally drawing yourself upright into a comfortable seated posture so that we can complete our practice today with 3 long Sat Nams. I am truth, truth is my name, truth is my identity. Take those hands in prayer pose, tuck those thumbs into your breastbone and inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me here today on this beautiful Mother's Day. I hope you guys were able to really connect and receive whatever it is that's meant for you today. Remembering it's not just about taking care of other people, it's also about receiving that nurturing, loving support from the people around us, not trying to always do everything for ourselves either. It's okay to receive from those other people in our lives. And again, happy Mother's Day to everybody. And just sending all my love to any of those people who are without their children or without their mothers this holiday. Love you all. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.